We are here in Seattle, Washington. We're going to cold plunge. Oh yeah. Work out, get a little sauna in. The sweat is on. I see you. Oh, it's a cramp. It's a good freaking day to be alive. Coffee makes you poop. Good morning, my friends. We are here in Seattle, Washington. I almost said Seattle, California. Definitely not in California. But I'm just gonna bring you a little daily vlog today. As I was going through my comments on the past couple vlogs, I had quite a few of you say, wow, I started to watch somebody else and their daily life because I thought you were gone. But truthfully, doing the daily vlogs was just a lot. So I'm gonna try to keep these vlogs back to at least once a week, maybe two, it just depends. I'm literally gonna be home for 5 days in the month of July. It's currently July 17th, so we're approaching the end of July. It is currently 5:15 in the morning. Jake and I are going to cold plunge. We're gonna go jump in the Pacific. We're gonna go work out, get a little sauna in, go home. Got a run planned for today, and then keep moseying on. I'm still finishing up a lot of work. Jake's actually getting married on Saturday. It's wedding week, so keeping the routine as close to normal as possible. I also wanted to hit on really quick, in the mornings, starting your mornings with electrolytes. That's what you saw with the Pure Hydration from Symbiotica. You can check their link out in the description. Use code Nick Walker for 20% off. I think it's 20% off. For some reason, they always change it. But starting the day off with electrolytes. Number one, your brain is made up of 70% water. So chugging water to start the day, do that. That's what I do. And then taking a packet of electrolytes is only going to help those electric signals fire and wire as you start your day. Literally everything that our bodies do is an electric impulse. That's why they are called electrolytes. On the way to a sunrise plunge. Come on, nothing fires me up more than a sunrise. Oh yeah. Another one. All right, my friends, 15 minutes in 56-degree water. If you're first starting out with a cold plunge, it's your first time doing a plunge of some sort, I recommend kind of the protocol to follow is 3 minutes. But today, getting caught up in good conversation with the boys and taking it all in. Nothing better than the natural high the cold water brings you. I'm not even cold. Yes, I am. I'm very cold, but the beauty kind of makes up for it. Let's go to the gym. Cold plunge right to the sauna for 20 minutes. Still haven't sweat a drop because my body, my internal temperature decreased so much. I'm starting the workout. I'm sure I'll get the sweat pumping here soon. Backwards walk to start the workout. Why? Because we only walk forwards. Just like a push exercise, we always train a pull. So we're working in opposite ranges of motion. So if we only walk forwards, why would we not train our knee to move backwards as well, right? So training the ligaments, tendons, everything in that knee to work basically in a well-rounded manner. Wrapping up 15 minutes here on the backwards treadmill. I usually go at 3.3 miles per hour, 8% incline. Really, if I'm getting deep on it, I say all my goals to myself. I believe that I will, blah, 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 by a certain time. And then once that's over, I start the workout. All right, we're gonna start this workout off with 3 sets of 12 on each single leg extension on this machine right here. Just isolating the leg muscles before we go into a bilateral leg exercise. And we're gonna superset that with some strict pull-ups, 3 sets of 6. Yep, the sweat is on. Use code Nick20 on these bad boys. Next up, 3 sets, 12 reps, pull, trap bar deadlift. Coming over here, getting some steps in, going rear foot elevated, split squat, single leg, both legs, switching up, unilateral, bilateral, incorporating core, legs, glutes, quads, everything. Now that the sweat is gone, started, not gone, it's here, it's time to shed a layer. Reps right there. Think about pulling the scaps, which is the back of our shoulders, back and down, neutralizing the spine. Also, look at my arms, hilarious. New sweatshirt, I'm just shedding everywhere. Showing a little bit of thighs out here, but I guess if the sky's out, the thighs are out. Last little tip on the rear foot elevated split squats. I tend to like to angle my toe in just a hair, which is gonna help activate. Angling your foot inwards just a hair is gonna target this muscle up here at the top, between kind of on the lateral side. So even just not doing anything with weight, simply just turn your foot in. You'll feel that outside glute engage fire. Next, we're going with compound movements. Bench. I really don't have that much time. I have probably 10, 15 more minutes. So I'm gonna keep it compound, not go too heavy. I might work up and weight each set. Probably go for 3 sets, 12, 10 to 8. Just incorporating the progressive overload. Superset this, because this is a horizontal push. I'm gonna go with a vertical pull. This is bilateral. I'm gonna go unilateral here. Vertical pull. All right, last superset, as you can tell, the sweat. We're going with a bilateral row. So we're gonna go seated wide grip row. 3 sets to 12 we're going to, because this is a horizontal pull. Remember, back to the knee conversation, we're training in both directions, right? We're gonna go a vertical push. So we just did vertical pull, unilateral. This set is gonna be both bilateral. So we're just working with range of motion, both trying to maintain the strength. That's why we do opposite ranges of motion. So seated row, overhead, Arnold, press, standing, clinch the glutes to engage the core. So that's just a quick workout, in and out, 50 minutes minus the sauna. Just a full body workout. It's kind of what I run through when I'm traveling, making sure I'm maintaining, increasing weight, keep the strength, keep the hypertrophy, which is the size, the bubbliness of workouts, or of muscles. Literally, I just did 3 supersets, in and out, full body, donezo. Let's go have a freaking day. Breakfast, eggs, meat, avocado, sriracha, symbiotica, vitamin C, immune, health. This little thing has equivalent to 10 large oranges, super greens, detox, immunity, citrus lime, and a master antioxidant, glutathione. Pair these 3 together, immune health for days. Use code Nick Walker, 20% off, I think. I'm just showing you a reality of what happens in my life. But I'm here. You can't really see with this thing on my GoPro case, but basically I was about to go get ready for a run, and some things came up, some content deadlines. I'm working on a campaign with Vivo Barefoot right here. Oh, I just got a cramp. Ow. Doing a campaign with Timberland and Vivo Barefoot. I think it's such a sick campaign, and I'm needing to do a voiceover, which I haven't ever done on Instagram, and I'm trying to be like super serious and motivational. I may not always be super motivational and whatnot, or I guess I try to be, especially through my words and my captions, if you read my captions, especially on Instagram. But I guess I don't really like, I do voice. Now that I'm thinking about it, I guess I do try to be motivational. I guess that is kind of why my platform exists. Anyways, but I've never done it through a voiceover on an actual video. So it's kind of cool to try to channel this other side of me while also being me. And I like to be my goofy self, but it's very interesting. I guess I'm getting on here to tell you this because things come up and I now have a deadline. And that's okay. It's part of what I signed up to do in my life. As you can see, I've got a couple notebooks. This is just my to-do list, productivity list, as I like to call it. And this is like my priority list. And then once I get done with everything or on here, cross them off, blah, 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 blah. And I keep going. So, and then later on today, you see that speaker right there? Kind of hard to do on a front-facing camera, but filming a full video to that one's gonna be fun. Dancing around the kitchen, dancing around the park, playing some basketball maybe. Doing fun things that I enjoy doing outside. So we're gonna go on a run here soon, but I'm just showing you the reality of life. Things come up. I think we can all relate to that. Last accessory, because it's not sunny outside. I'm not gonna be wearing sunglasses, but if you watch my last video, you know that I became part owner, part founder in these nasal strips. If you really go back in time, I tried these for the first time with my buddy James Middleton. There's a picture of my thumbnail on the video is me and James just flexing like this. And he put these on me for the first time, and my reaction tells the whole story. It was the most like natural reaction. Every time I put one of these things on, you just feel your nose completely open up. And the pushback that I'm getting is like, oh, what's the research and what is that? Well, it's shown 20% more oxygen. And if I can stack every day worth of 20% oxygen, if I can get a little bit more breath in and focus on that heart rate, because your heart rate is directly correlated to your breath. I stop breathing out of my mouth. You can hear it in my voice. I'm very nasally. Deviated septum. Fun fact, 80% of humans have a deviated septum. I don't want to get surgery, so I use these things. The more that I use these things, the better my performance is going to be, and my body's going to get used to that kind of breathing. So why not just make this a staple of the kit that I wear every time I run? When I'm training, when I'm running in races, everything. So putting this right at the lower third of my nose. Gonna get it on there nice. I'm gonna squeeze for about 5 seconds. By the way, it says Numa. I have a spoiler alert. I'm about to have some with my custom white ones. I think they're white. They're gonna say smile. But Numa means breathe or breath. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's a new world. Literally every time I put it on, you just feel your nostrils just lift a little. Like I don't even have to think about it. When I'm wearing it and I'm running, I do think about it a little more because it's there. It's not that you really, like, notice it, but you notice that your breath or your breathing is there, obviously more so because you actually feel the breath. I'm not used to getting breath in through my nose, so I guess what I'm trying to say is the natural effect of it is incredible. Also, these little fuzzies are still everywhere. I need to shush and go run. So if you're interested in these nasal strips, Numa nasal tape, by the way, I'm matching my shoes to my nasal tape. Very unintentional. Check out the link in my bio. When you realize that you're gonna need them, when you sleep, when you run, you can just sign up to get them shipped to your door every month. Bingo. Doing 5 miles. For some reason, I guess it's probably because I took the last 2 days off from running, but I feel amazing. Just trying to run at a super slow pace, breathe through the nose and enjoy it. I don't know, those 2 days, they're doing me a number. I'm also speaking at Jake's wedding on Saturday, which I'm super stoked about. And honestly, I just keep running over my speech in my head throughout this run. I've been honestly moved to tears a couple times just thinking about what I want to say. And honestly, I don't know, just super grateful for friendships, for relationships, for people. And I think it's so important to nurture those relationships. You never know what impact somebody will have on you, and vice versa. It's all good stuff. It's a good freaking day to be alive. 5 miles complete. It is time to shower and get some content rolling. This here speaker. This thing is massive, by the way. It's called a Soundcore Boom. Let's test this thing. This thing is so loud. I feel like the house is shaking. Oh my gosh, the freaking post-run endorphins, and that thing was loud. That was so good. I'm out of breath, but a little extra cardio after the run right there. But I need to film that. It's gonna be much like what I just filmed. That's gonna be a fun one to put out on Instagram. All right, my friends, I have just wrapped up filming it here. There is the speaker. What a time. That took me like 3 hours to film. I still might go film something out like at the basketball court, but here we are. I've got a little bowl of meat mush, pineapple. Wow, that pineapple smells good. You don't know what's in front of me right now. Oh, he's leaving. Goodbye. Kitty, 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 kitty. I see you. I see you. I guess he didn't like the smell of pineapple. Anyways, here's what we got to eat. This is the second thing I'm eating today. A pound of ground beef, Greek yogurt, sriracha. We've got a little steamed broccoli in here. Mix it all up. Oh, and an avocado. Kind of makes it nice and creamy. 1.5 cups, 2 cups of pineapple. You jokesters, don't make any jokes about the pineapple, if you know what I mean. Wow, that was pretty good. I don't know what that face was. All right, I'm gonna eat, and then we're getting ready for the rehearsal dinner tonight of the wedding. As I told you, Jake is getting married. I actually filmed my speech on a voice memo, and I crush it. I'm kind of mad because I'm like, dang, I wish I could have just, well, putting bad energy out there. I'm gonna do well. Whatever I say, I'm sure it will be meaningful. I hope so. It's like, I wish I could take that voice memo and just play it over and lip sync it, because I felt like it was exactly what I wanted to say. But we'll see. Maybe something even better comes out. I'm eating. We're gonna finish the rest of this day. I might finish a little bit of filming, and then I've got other things, but I've gotten my priorities done. That's how I do my to-do list. I list out my priorities and go from there. I don't know how much more I'm got for you on the tube with you, with me. All right, my friend, so I forgot my GoPro at the house. We just went and filmed some basketball content. That'll be on the Instagram, the gram of the Insta. I'm quite sore. Quite fatigued, as Jake would say. Trying to get some alley-oops in for the speaker content. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Gonna take a shower, get ready. We're going to get ready for the rehearsal dinner, and then I think we're gonna end this day back where we started, and I'll leave it at that. Let's play a game of how many times can I change clothes in a single day. Mezzanine, mezzanine. I don't know. Those are pair of thieves. Dinners of the rehearsals. Then we're going to the surprise to end the video. I don't know why I'm making it up to be like a big deal, to be a surprise. It's really not that big of a deal. Alright, my friends, so I told you it might not happen, but the deja vu was going to be the fact that I was going to end the day with another 30-minute sauna session. But it's now 9:24. I usually go to bed at like 3:24. Also, it's still light outside here in Washington. Sauna's not happening, so I'm wrapping up the video. Tomorrow, we're getting more wedding festivities going. Basically going to walk through the exact same day that I walked you through today. Cold plunging, working out, saunas, runs, even the routines as close to normal as possible, especially nutrition wise as well. That said, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you're the last one. So you're the first one, not the last one, to see my videos. And don't forget to smile.